Okay, what is up everybody? Today I'm back with another video. I'm going to be doing My Story Animated, and it's called My Older Sister Looks Younger Than Me, and I Know Why. Now, it's a 14-minute long video. Right now it's 10:26, and at 11 I'm going to my friend's house, so I should have enough time to make this video because I'm already dressed and everything. I'm going to do this, but without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hi, I'm Lizzie from Chicago. Before I tell you my story, please like and subscribe. I grew up with two loving parents and an amazing sister, Patty. She was 2 years older than me, but she was my best friend, and I stuck to her like glue. Once when I was 7, I just bought popsicles from an ice cream truck when suddenly a tall boy blocked my way and knocked them out of my hand. Hey, what'd you do that for, jerk? I just felt like it. What you gonna do? Go cry to your mommy? She doesn't need to, because she has me. And with that, Patty tackled the boy to the ground. She grabbed one of the dirty popsicles and rubbed it all over his face. The boy pushed her off and shouted, "Crazy psycho," before he ran away. Patty was awesome. Life was good until the 5th grade when everything changed. Patty had climbed onto the roof one day and she ended up having a terrible fall. My parents rushed her to the hospital, but a few hours later, we found out that she'd gone into a coma. We were completely devastated. I missed Patty like crazy. And to make things worse, my parents became super protective about me from that moment. Every time I got the slightest injury, Mom freaked out. "Oh my God, my baby! She's bleeding!" "Mom, it's just a paper cut. I'm fine." But Mom rushed me off to the clinic like I'd cut my hand off. Even the doctors there were soon sick of her. And things kept getting crazier. Once when I was 14, I had to beg my parents to let me go on a school trip to an amusement park. They finally agreed, and I was so excited. But just as I was climbing onto the roller coaster, my teacher came flying and pulled me away. "Oh no, your parents made me sign an agreement that I wouldn't let you go on any ride." What? I just sat on the bench like a moron the whole day while everyone else had crazy fun. This was so unfair, and I was so mad when I got home. "Guys, you have to stop. You're sucking all the fun out of my life."
"We're only looking out for you. Why don't you understand?"
"I do understand. Mom, Dad, I really miss Patty too, and I wish she'd never been hurt, but you can't always stop bad things from happening."
"Well, we're sure as heck gonna try."
Ugh, they were impossible. A friend had a slumber party at her place one night, and I knew my parents would never let me stay over. So once they were asleep, I climbed out the window. I'd be back before they woke up. I was having an amazing time with my friends when suddenly we heard loud screams from downstairs, and to my horror, I saw my mom attacking Lizzie's mom and yelling,
"Where's my daughter? I know you're holding her here. I can track her phone location. Tell me, right now."
"Oh my God! Mom, are you insane? I can't take this anymore. Just then, Dad came running in, looking pale as a ghost.
I just got a phone call from the hospital. Patty is awake."
We forgot everything and rushed to the hospital, and we found Patty sitting up in bed, smiling at us. It was unbelievable. Luckily, Patty's head injury hadn't affected her memory, but it took her a month of physical therapy just to be able to walk again. When she finally came home, we had her room all newly decorated for her, and I hugged her tight. "Patty, I missed you so much." I missed you too,
I would
Lizzie.
too.
Patty was now 16,
If
but her
those were my
mind
parents,
still
I probably
seems like
wouldn't
that of a
be
12-year-old.
able to
I felt
go
like
on
the
a
older
video
sister now,
game. They're
and
already
it felt a
strict
bit
enough
strange
screen
talking
time.
to someone who had no idea what had happened in the past 4 years.
Ago,
Oh, any new songs by One Direction? "Oh, no, Patty, they broke up soon after your accident." "Oh, I see. How about we make a YouTube video of how to make slime?" No one really does that anymore." She looked a bit bummed out, so I introduced her to other things I knew she'd love. There's TikTok, My Story Animated, and now everybody goes in pajamas everywhere. Patty looked fascinated, and we stayed up all night while I got her up to speed. A few weeks later, Patty started school again, but she had to go back to 7th grade, while I was already in 9th grade. I could tell she was struggling with studies, so I would help her out during breaks in school. One day, I found Dad standing in the driveway next to his car, which had a large dent on the side and the headlights were smashed. What happened to your car, Dad?
Oh, you're asking me? Well, let me remind you. You took my car out last night, hid it somewhere, and brought it back like this.
What? Are you crazy? I didn't do that.
The neighbors said they saw you driving off with it last night, so stop lying. I can't believe you'd be such a reckless maniac. No pocket money for 3 months, and I'm never allowing you to drive.
I didn't do it, I swear. Dad just walked off into the house without hearing another word. The only thing that cheered me up was I was meeting my boyfriend, Jonathan, later that evening. We'd been going out for a month, and of course, I hadn't told my parents. That evening, while they were busy watching TV with Patty, I slipped out quietly and waited for Jonathan at our meeting spot. But when he didn't turn up after half an hour, I called him.
What do you want?
Where are you? I'm waiting for you at our spot.
Oh, do you have amnesia now? You broke up with me over text yesterday, remember?
And with that, he hung up. What the heck was he talking about? When I looked at the messages I'd sent, I was shocked. Jonathan, what was between us was nice, but I'm kind of bored of you now, so let's call it quits. Okay, thanks, bye. Gosh, was I losing my mind? I didn't remember sending this message. Oh, this seems like something Mom would do. I ran home to confront her.
Where are you coming from, Lizzie?
Oh, I went to meet my boyfriend. Yeah, don't look so shocked. Mom, you already know about him. After all, you're the one who broke up with him from my phone.
What rubbish. I didn't know anything about a boyfriend before, but thanks for telling me now, you're grounded.
Just then, I saw Patty behind my parents, and she had an evil smile on her face. Oh my God. Patty, you did all this, didn't you? Wrecked Dad's car? Stole my phone? It's you!
My poor Patty has barely learned to walk again, and you're saying she took my car? You're awful for trying to blame things on your sister, Lizzie. Don't you dare say another word about Patty. Maybe you're just jealous she's been getting more attention since she's come back to us.
I couldn't believe they had just said that. I stormed off to my room and slammed the door shut. She completely denied it when I confronted her, saying I was crazy and paranoid. But she kept messing with me, putting salt instead of sugar in my coffee, breaking my things, cutting up my clothes. I never knew what she'd do next. But I was in for a major shock when I saw her kissing someone in the school corridor the next day. My ex-boyfriend, Jonathan. I marched up to her and pulled her away. What do you think you're doing?
Kissing my boyfriend. Why? Are you jealous?
Are you out of your mind? Jonathan, since when have you been dating my sister?
Not that it's any of your business, but it just happened. I like how mature she is for her age.
Of course she's mature. She's 2 years older than you. She's a 16-year-old dummy witch in 7th grade. Suddenly, Patty leapt forward and attacked me. I pushed her off me and her head hit the wall. Oh my God, Patty, are you okay?
Oh, my head. I feel dizzy.
As Jonathan quickly carried her away to the school nurse, she turned around and grinned at me. And all hell broke loose when the principal called my parents to take Patty home, and they found out I'd pushed her. Mom, Dad, I didn't mean to. She attacked me first, and she's fine. I'm telling you, she's lying.
That's enough. I can't believe you'd hurt your sister after everything she's been through. After everything we've been through. I don't know what we'll do with you, Lizzie. We can't even trust you to be around her anymore.
My parents left, and I looked back at Patty lying in bed, smiling at me like a witch. I no longer recognized her as the sister I dearly loved. It's better for you to give up and understand that I'm in control here. No matter what you say or do, no one will believe you. Patty was right. I decided I had no choice now but to just leave. I packed a bag, took my savings, and ran from home that night. I crashed at a friend's place, but the next day she said if I was staying any longer, I had to go sleep in the garage. But why? You have plenty of rooms. Yes, but I was just talking to Patty, and she said you have a fungus on your feet, and it's contagious. What? Why are you talking to Patty? We're really good friends, actually. She's pretty cool. She's a big fat liar. I'll just show you my feet. But she just shrieked and ran out of the room. Ugh. I packed my stuff and left angrily. I moved on to stay with another friend, but it turned out she was also friends with Patty. And that's how I went from friend to friend, only to realize that Patty knew everyone I knew in the city. So I decided I would just travel out of town. I bought a one-way ticket and got on the bus. I was so tired from the last few days that I just fell asleep. God knows for how many hours. Finally, the bus conductor woke me up and I sat up in a panic. Where am I?
You actually just came to Chicago.
What? Did I just make a complete detour to the same place? I'd failed to even run away from this stupid city. When I got off the bus, I started walking around in the pouring rain when suddenly I spotted Patty standing on the other side of the road, just as shocked to see me. Why are you still in Chicago? I thought I made you leave. My life is none of your business, so stay away
This looks so dumb.
from me. She started walking over to me, yelling, "Making your life miserable is my business because you stole my life and I don't have an ounce of guilt." What? What are you talking about? You really don't remember? That day 4 years ago when our parents were away and we were playing and you threw the ball on the roof. You started climbing up to get it and I told you to stop. But you didn't listen to me, so I climbed after you. And that's when I fell. I started to cry hard. Maybe the shock of Patty's fall had made me forget all these details, but now I remembered. Patty, I was just a kid. I didn't mean for you to fall. Patty looked even angrier as she walked closer. I don't care what you meant. Because of you, I lost 4 years of my life. And during this time, you grew and studied and made friends and a boyfriend. And what about me? I just can't seem to catch up, and I just want you to go away. As Patty screamed, I suddenly saw a bus was traveling fast in her direction. Patty, watch out! Without another thought, I ran towards her and pushed her to the sidewalk. My head hit the pavement and I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I saw that I was in the hospital. My parents hugged me tight and said I'd woken up after 2 days. We're so sorry we didn't believe you and caused you so much pain, honey. Turns out after my accident, Patty broke down in front of my parents and confessed everything she'd done. Together, they decided to get her psychiatric treatment to help her get better. Just then they left the room and Patty walked in. I'm so glad you're okay, Lizzie. All this time I've been blaming you and hating you for an accident, and you risked your life to save me. How could I have been so horrible? Please say you'll forgive me. Of course I forgive you. You've always been the person I love the most in the world. I would do anything for you. I'm so sorry for what you lost, and you're back with us now. You can have anything and do anything you want, Patty, and I will always be by your side.
Wow, that was a heartwarming video. But guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh shoot, I only have 20 minutes. Okay, but make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Chill out. Bye.